Hey everybody, I wanted to have a little chat about emotional intelligence and the difference between emotions and emotional intelligence. There's this distinction, right, between experiencing emotions and possessing emotional intelligence. It's actually something that's being talked about in modern psychology. Intense feelings do not equal emotional intelligence. If you experience strong emotions, it simply means you have high emotional reactivity, something that we see with children. Emotional intelligence requires the active management of those feelings. The primary framework for EQ includes self-awareness, self-regulation, motivation, empathy, and social skills. Indeed, emotional regulation is something that even adults sometimes struggle with. High emotional reactivity without self-regulation often leads to behavioral impulsivity. There's impacts to having high emotional fluctuations. Frequent mood swings can impair decision making. Unregulated emotional highs and lows cloud rational problem solving, frontal cortex thinking. True emotional intelligence stabilizes your external behavior during internal turmoil. And people with high EQ recognize their shifting moods without letting them dictate their actions. Just because you feel something doesn't mean it's real as well, and that would be called emotional reasoning. That's not a sign of emotional intelligence. Mismanaging fluctuations often damages personal and professional relationships. Now, what about the role of compassion and empathy? Empathy is a core pillar of emotional intelligence. A lack of compassion signals a deficit in reading and valuing others' emotional states. True emotional intelligence balances your own feelings with the feelings of people around you. Narcissistic emotional expressions focus entirely inward, ignoring external impact. Without empathy, emotional expression becomes self-centered rather than intelligent. But why the misconception that being emotional means you're emotionally intelligent? Pop culture conflates feeling deeply with understanding deeply. This misconception affects individuals of any gender who mistake drama for sensitivity. Expressing raw emotion is often wrongly praised as authentic communication. Authenticity without emotional control usually results in relational conflict. You ever seen that? True emotional intelligence is quiet, deliberate, and focused on constructive outcomes.